24/7 economy. Companies realized that one way to develop an advantage was to be available to their people and for people to be available to one another within a company around the clock, no matter where they were. So I think you would agree that if any one of these trends was not in the mix, Research in Motion would not be the company that it is today. It's been on our Profit 100 ranking now for 8 years, and I believe if their results are as I think they are, they're going to set the record for the Profit 100 by being on our ranking 9 years in a row. The amazing thing is they've actually been climbing up the ranking as they get into, you know, $2 billion, $5 billion, $6 billion a year. An amazing success story. Very quickly, this is a company called Imaging Dynamics. 5-year revenue growth of more than 4,000%. It produces X-ray machines that, unlike traditional X-ray machines that use film, these are entirely digital. You don't think that's a big deal, but it is a big deal because these guys have decided that they're going to go after foreign markets, emerging economies. Siemens, etc., everyone who's producing digital X-ray machines is really concentrated in recent years on the North American market and the European market, where they know that there's a lot of healthcare dollars. Imaging Dynamics said, we're going to buck that trend. We're going to go into India and China, where people, where number one, there's an increasing demand for healthcare, and hospitals are being built like crazy. But of course, there still isn't a lot of money there. So these guys said, we'll bring in our digital X-ray machines, and they happen to cost something like 2/3 less than a traditional X-ray machine. Daryl Steen, the guy pictured there, he says that, and he's up against Siemens and companies like that, he says that, you know, sometimes when you're out there looking for opportunities, you see a market where a giant competitor is dominating. And he says you should never be worried by that, because there's always the niche within the niche. They found the niche within their niche, and you can see what the results are. I quickly want to, in closing, just tell you some of the best advice of Canada's fastest growing companies last year's Profit 100 companies. I'll have to read them directly from my script. Secret number 10. Can I get you to put that when I... Thanks, okay. So number 10, spend a lot of time getting to know exactly who your customer is through market research, customer research, and talking to your staff. Next, please. Thank you. Delegate a reward. Tell your employees about strategy, repeat it over and over again, and then get them to own part of the outcome. Next. Manage your business by the numbers. The more you look at your numbers and the more reports you have to analyze your business, the quicker you can make decisions in order to react to the changing market and changing client needs. Serve your employees. So this person said, see yourself as a servant. Find really great people and give them everything that they need to succeed. Maintain focus on a niche market where the competition isn't nearly as intense. Then hopefully you can own it. That gets us back to Imaging Dynamics. Number 5, never stop recruiting. Number 4, be patient, don't grow too fast. Many people want to be big before they start, and I think that gets them into trouble. Number 3, don't be arrogant. Some people think that they are too smart, too good, and they get caught. I think a group of people here who want to network with other people and learn from other people, you're already not doing that. You're not being arrogant. Number 2, believe in karma. What you do comes back to you. It's good to be profitable, but it is very profitable to be good. And number 1, don't stop until you succeed. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Ian. We greatly appreciate you coming out to speak to our group. And as a little thank you, we've got something for the drive home.